What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be taking you through my second workout, which is going to be a hypertrophy focused workout. We're going to start with a real good warm-up. Then we're going to get into the workout circuit. We're going to do 4 sets of each exercise at about 10, 12, 15 reps each with 45, 60 seconds of rest in between each exercise. And yeah, let's get started. All right, so we're going to start off with a real nice warm-up here. We're going to get the blood flowing. We're going to get the muscles activated and loose. So we're going to start out with some skips. What we want to do here is for 30 feet and back, we want to just, get up and get moving like kind of like at a jogging pace, but we're going to get our knees up. A classic skip, drive the arms as well, get the arm muscles activated, and then after we're going to do that 30 feet and back. Then after that, we're going to go into side lunges. So what we want to do is we want to keep our one leg straight and just lean over as far as we can to the other side. And we're going to hold that for 10 seconds on each leg, and we're going to do that twice for each leg. I'll do it for this leg as well. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds on each leg. We're going to do it twice for each leg. Next, we're going to do lunges. So the classic lunge, we're going to get down, we're going to have our knee close to the ground, keep our back straight, this leg at a 90-degree angle, but we're also going to get some arm raises in there. One arm, both arms. Just get the arm muscles activated as well and get loose. And then we're going to go into some stretches. We're going to have a quad stretch. We're going to grab our one leg, try to get our heel into our butt. And we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. And we're going to do it with the other leg as well. Next, we're going to get some push-ups in. We're going to do 10 push-ups. So classic push-up stance. Get our chest real low to the ground and then up. Like so. We're going to do that 10 times. And then we're going to activate our core. So we're going to do some modified crunches. So we're going to get down into a classic crunch sit-up stance with your knees up. Like this. I'll move so you guys can see. But instead we're just going to get our scapula or angel bones off the ground. So like this. And we're going to do that 10 reps as well. Then we're going to finish off the warm-up with a plank. So just 30 seconds of a classic plank. Like a push-up, like keep your back straight. Keep your hips low to the ground. And we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Now we did the warm-up, we're going to get into the main program of the workout. We're going to do each exercise for 4 sets at the amount of reps and rest. Before we move on to the next one, you got to complete all the sets of that exercise before we move on. So the first one we're going to start out with is an overhead squat. I'll move back so you guys can see. So what we want to do, it's basically like a body squat, but instead of having our hands out or down, we're going to make sure they're over our heads. So again, like with any squat, we want to drive the hips back, keep the back straight, make the heels on the ground and get those legs to parallel. Do it from the side again. But we just have the arms over the head to focus that movement and balance onto the legs rather than the arms. If that's a little too hard, we can regress that. We can just do a classic bodyweight squat with the arms out in front. So same thing, same movement, and then the hips back, keep the back straight, drive the heels in, or you can grab a chair like this one, and we can do the same thing overhead, but just have them sit their butt in the chair and then back up. That will help them know when to stop, know when to get their legs to a certain point. But if we wanted to kick it up a notch, we can grab a medicine ball, a plate, dumbbell, kettlebell, anything. You can put that over the head. So we can, same motion, just having the weight overhead, make sure the heels stay in the ground, drive the hips back, keep that back straight, and we're going to do that 4 sets at 12 reps, and we're going to have a minute of rest in between each set. So next in the workout, we're going to do the shoulder press to get our upper push movement in, and we're going to do 4 sets of this at 10 reps each. We're going to have 45 seconds of rest in between each set. So to demonstrate, unfortunately I don't have 2 plates or dumbbells, so I'm just going to use my housemate's hockey stick here. What we want to do is we're going to have just a classic just standing shoulder press with a little weight, hopefully a little more than a hockey stick. yeah, we're gonna make sure the back's straight, make sure the arms are going straight up. If I do it, I'd hit my light here, but that's what we want out of that exercise. If we need to take it a step back, we can have something for them to put their back on and just do a bench press with dumbbells. So, or kettlebells, whatever you guys have. So I'm going to use this chair again and just have them put their back on something, keep their legs a 90-degree angle, and just the classic bench press from the chest with dumbbells. I mean, I don't know if you guys have a straight bar. If you can, that will work too for any of these kettlebells with plates, whatever you guys have. If we wanted to progress it, we can just have it do a single arm. So I'm going to grab the one plate we have in my house and just do the same thing. We want just back straight, head looking forward, and just extend this arm all the way up. If I do, I hit my ceiling again, but that's what we're looking for out of that. And again, we're going to do 4 sets of that at 10 reps and then 10 per arm if you're doing the progression. Right, so next up in the workout, we're going to mix it up. We're going to do a compound movement with our lunge here. And we're going to do 4 sets of this at 10 reps per leg and then 45 seconds of rest in between each set. So what I mean, we're going to do a lunge plate raise. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab, it can be a plate, it can be a dumbbell, it can be a kettlebell, anything you guys have. But we're going to do a classic, just lunge. And we're going to take the plate, we're just going to raise it over the head, keep the arms straight, and then we're going to stand back up and we're going to do the other leg. Same thing, just raise the plates over the head, back down, and then out of the lunge position. And we're going to do that 4 sets of 10 per each leg. Now if we need to regress it, we can separate the two, so just have the lunges, or even if you're holding the plate, just have the lunge and then you come back up and then you do the raise, just so the two aren't mixed together. But if we wanted to progress it, this would be pretty hard, but we can do jumping lunges with the plate raise. So we jump into it, raise, switch, raise. So that'd be pretty, that's gonna be a tough one, tough progression, but that's one way we can take it up. Alright guys, so next up we're gonna get our upper body pulls in. So for that we're gonna do a chest supported row. So if you guys can find like an ottoman or like a footstool would work for this, something to lay your chest on. What we want to do is we want to have our chest supported by whatever you guys have, and you guys can grab kettlebells, plates, dumbbells, or a straight bar if you have it. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet straight back. I know you can't see, but have our chest supported, and we're just going to do our rows. It's not very far from me to the floor, but just get our rows in like that. And for that we're going to do 4 sets of 12 reps each with 45 seconds of rest in between each set. Now if we wanted to regress that, we can go back to just a classic 2-point row. So just back, like knees a little bent, athletic stance, back straight, and just pull our weight into our chest region. But if we wanted to progress it, what we can do is we can do a push-up row. So what that is we're gonna get down to a push-up position. And if you have 2 weights, this would work a lot better. I only have 1, but we're gonna do a push-up, and then we're gonna take our weight, we're gonna row it, and then we're gonna take our weight in the other hand, we're gonna row that too, and then back down into the push-up, and we're gonna do that again. So no matter what you guys do, the exercise, the regression progression is 4 sets of 12 reps each, and we're gonna have 45 seconds of rest in between. Next up, we're gonna do 4 sets of 15 reps of RDLs with a minute of rest in between each set. So what we're gonna do is grab either plate, dumbbell, kettlebell, straight bar, and we're just gonna do a Romanian deadlift and just keep our legs straight and just lower the plate to the ground. You should feel the burn in the back of your legs there. And yeah, we want to drive our hips out and just lower that plate to the ground. If we can't do that, we want to take it to regression. We're gonna do a glute bridge with the weight. So I'll move back so you guys can see. What we want to do is just have the plate right here and just, you know, the classic glute bridge, but just have a plate on. But if we need to progress, what we're gonna do is a sumo deadlift. So we want to get our legs wider than shoulder width apart, and we want to start with the weight on the ground, and we're just gonna deadlift like that. So it's harder because the legs are further apart, but yeah, we want to start with our hips back, legs in kind of a deep squat kind of position, and just raise that weight off the ground. Yeah, so no matter how you guys do it, we're gonna do 4 sets of 15. So the next thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna try some step ups, and we're gonna do 4 sets of 10 with each leg. So I'm gonna just do it on my bed here, but what we're gonna do is we want one leg up on whatever you guys use. It's gonna be an ottoman, like footstool kind of thing. And we just want one leg up, and we're gonna drive our other leg up, and then bring it up, and then back down. And we're gonna do 10 reps of each leg on that. If we wanted to regress that, we can just do a simple, you know, knee up. So just feet flat on the ground, just drive that knee up like this. Or if we want to progress that, we can, I don't have one again, but we can grab a weight in each hand and do our step up like that. Or if we, or another thing we could do is a box jump. So no weight, or you can have weight if you guys want to really push yourself, but just jump up like that, drive the knees up and jump onto wherever you guys are jumping from. And again, 4 sets of 10 reps.